तो भला कर दिया भाई, मेरे लैंडलॉर्ड ने डिशवॉशर बदल दिया, बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे। मैंने कहा वाह भाई वाह। वो मतलब आता नहीं है भाई, पूरे साल भर नहीं आया, और है ना जब लीजर रिन्यू करने की बारी आई तो आ गया भाई कि
चलो
रिन्यू करेगा भाई। उसको मैंने पूरे साल भर बोला, कुछ बहुत सारी चीजें टूटी हुई है घर में, ये टूटा हुआ है वो टूटा हुआ है, ब्लेंड आता नहीं चूत का। फिर मैंने बोला भाई डिशवॉशर।
चालू हो गई है स्ट्रीम वैसे।
ओके ओके ओके। अब तो इट्स बीन लीक्ड आउट, व्हाट कैन यू।
All right, we can begin.
Oh Lord, have some mercy.
Oh Lord, we are just 4 days away from the historical title fight at the White House for the UFC Freedom 250. But in the meantime, let's resume OpenUSD. So we completed all the fucking modules. This is day 48, by the way, of doing OpenUSD and trying to get the OpenUSD certification. And we started off with the glossary yesterday. We are nitpicking every detail that we missed in the first part or the first run of the modules. So we are covering pretty detailed stuff now. So I think we did API schema, assembly. Oh yeah, we were at assembly. So let's get started with assembly now. And yeah, one more thing that we are trying to do over here is whenever we are getting into a topic, we are trying to go to the OpenUSD documentation and trying to get a complete picture of how the OpenUSD documentation also covers these topics. And also, like, if there are any surrounding topics to the this topic, for example, this is assembly. So assembly was originally part of the model kinds, and we basically wanna, revise what model kinds are in, reference to what assembly is, and mainly cover whatever conceptual gap we might have had over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's start with assembly. An assembly is a published asset that groups multiple models together into a meaningful collection. So we did discuss the difference between scope and an assembly. They are pretty confusing because both of them kind of do the same thing, but they are pretty different from each other. For example, assemblies are group models marked with assembly kind that aggregates other models, often through references, and they can themselves be published as reusable assets. This enables you to build complex scenes hierarchically by
Hierarchically,
combining
chically,
hierarchy
hierarchically,
hierarchically
hierarchically,
by
hierarchy.
combining smaller assets into assemblies, then combining assemblies into even larger aggregations, also known as assembly asset, assembly model. So I just wanna go to the documentation over here. What are model kinds? Bro, let me see if New York Knicks are losing today or not.
Mhm.
Because that is going to be very crucial for tomorrow. Oh, oh shit! 59-34. Bruh. Bro, they're gonna lose this game. God damn, bro. New York City is gonna burn tomorrow. Holy shit. They're gonna burn New York City tomorrow, bro.
I see.
If they lose this game, and I think they're gonna lose this game, there's like a 20-point deficit. Holy shit. Alright. So model kinds through composition, OpenUSD can build blah 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 blah. Okay. Also known as kind metadata. Model hierarchy, also known as kind metadata. Offers a separate hierarchy of the underlying model hierarchy is designed to prune traversal at the component model boundary. Hierarchy is designed to prune traversal at a relative shallow point in scene graph. Without it, traversal passes through all prims in your scene, which can be costly. This pruning point is the component model boundary. All ancestral prims of component models, when correctly grouped, are part of the model hierarchy, while all descendants are not. Hmm. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I changed my. Okay. Yeah, I want to understand assembly and model kind in a little more detail.
The model kind is metadata and assemblies are the composed object scenes.
Bro,
Yeah.
assembly is a kind of model kind.
No, assembly is a kind of model. No, what you said model kind versus assemblies.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't even know now. I just wanna make sure you're okay. I don't need to know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me get my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Model kind. I just wanna make sure you're make sure you're This is an X form prim, and semantically it represents a component asset. ये कौन है भाई? Who's this?
Who's this? What?
PLCH. He's trying to get into the stream.
Dude, you did not lock it? I don't know who that person is.
You want me to admit him?
I don't know, man. If you want to mess up the stream, rebel server.
PLCH. You will not be allowed to enter the stream, brother. Deny.
Maybe let's look at your chat. Maybe someone from your chat.
No, nobody.
Is someone watching? Yeah, I think only I am the one. Wait. Which stream? Oh, this is the wrong stream. Wrong one. Wait. Sure. Live. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Think of kind as the asset organization role. Okay. An important published group of models. The core model kind hierarchy is model, component group, assembly, and subcomponent. So can you explain this part to me?
Which part?
The model component group,
Where am I looking at? The model component group.
this.
Yeah. So we have model, then component group, assembly, subcomponent. But I
Wow.
think this thing is hallucinating. For sure, this thing is hallucinating.
No, bro, it's the same thing I have. Bro, I have seen the same thing in the documentation as well. Wait.
So let's verify once.
I have seen the same thing, I know for sure. I don't know where, but I have seen that.
Go into assemblies, maybe. Yeah, where is it? go up.
Bro, I have seen it. I'm pretty sure.
If you have seen it, that's why like, we can verify, right? Because there's a slide.
I don't know where it is, but 1 second. Where was it? It's not hallucinating for sure. I've seen that same thing in the documentation as well.
Just copy this into Perplexity, and then it will guide us. Is this thing correct or not? Yeah. Is this architecture correct?
Yes.
Group. Yeah. Click on it.
Group, assembly, subkind of group, component.
Okay. Ask him for the source, right? Just ask him for the source, and it's gonna guide us. Ask him for the source. Wait, but in this group, assembly component comes after assembly. That's what I was. So over here, assembly comes after component. That is incorrect. That's what I've been saying. That component cannot have assembly. Like component is the leaf node that exists. So how can there be assembly below component?
Bro, wait. Where the fuck did I see that? I know I saw this for sure somewhere. Model kind. Yes, here it is. Look at this. Model component group, assembly subcomponent. Bitch. I told
Got inheritance and all inherit from the base kind. Kinds of set of produced. Oh, groups can have assembly. Oh, that's what this model looks like. Okay, that is the architecture. Okay, okay, yes, 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 yes. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yes.
what?
So a component cannot have any other thing below it, but a group can have anything because group is group would be the most higher thing in the hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
The way the structure and the way model kind works is component is the leaf nodes, whereas group can have multiple assemblies. So one assembly could be of car, other assembly could be of bike, and vice versa, right? So that's what that structure is trying to tell us. Like if we go with an analogy over here, so we will have a model, and then model can have a component that can be separate component, but a model can also have a group with multiple assemblies. This is where inheritance kicks in for that, for the same purpose. and
Mm-hmm.
and but any component that you want to add would be a subcomponent, and that will be in line with the model, not with it won't come there. First of all, there is nothing like subcomponent, so that's why they have not put subcomponent under component or group. That is the thing
Mm-hmm.
there. So subcomponent is another model, I would just say that.
Mm.
It's as it says, subcomponent is the outlier, and model is the abstract kind and should not be assigned as any prim. This is what inheritance structure looks like. Kinds are pretty set of structure, group or all inherit from the base kind. Okay, this is why we refer to them as model kinds. Base kinds. So group can have assembly, but a group can also and then an assembly can have component. But a component cannot have assembly or neither a group under it. That's the main logic over here because that's what they said earlier as well.
Mm-hmm. But what does this mean?
Like, what does this mean? What do you want to know? That's what I'm not able to understand now. Like, what are we looking for?
Model, like what is this model?
This model could be, how would I say? Let's say this could be a model of factory,
Mm-hmm.
and then a model of a factory could have multiple
And then
components,
multiple components.
right? And then there would be a group.
And the group over here means scope?
Yes,
No, right?
yes. That means scope
Okay.
indirectly. And then a scope can have multiple assemblies under it, right? And those assemblies can
Hmm.
have component, but a component cannot have anything under it. So it's like it's in the same hierarchy, but they are separated. So the group creates a segregation, and component creates a
Mm-hmm.
different kind of segregation. So let's say you can
Mm-hmm.
put a separate machine in that stage or in that scene that does not have anything. So like that machine stays separated all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to change anything onto that machine, you have to go into that component and do change it. But anything that comes under group or assembly, let's say you want to change the color of all the machines or all the things that exist in that group, you can basically select that group and maybe put override or something, or some
Mm-hmm.
specializer to override an attribute or value. That's what
Mm-hmm.
group and assembly are over here for.
I see. Mm-hmm. Bruh, they're losing.
Let's see. Let's wait and watch.
No, bro. I don't think they can come back from 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
San Antonio Spurs might win, bro. Youngest team to win the NBA championship.
Mm-hmm.
Down by 27 points is crazy.
Oh yeah, by the way, World Cup starts tomorrow. So oh yes.
Yeah.
So a model can have basically multiple components, but
World Cup schedule.
a component cannot have anything below it. That's what we have concluded over here. I wanna ask you, yes, Moonpress, we are listening. Can you teach me about programming? Yeah, we are here, Moonpress. Yeah, sure. Like, what do you want to ask? You have, uh,
Oh, damn. Hello, hello.
we
Who
have
is this? I
called.
think this is somebody we know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you know.
Maybe.
Moonpress.
I don't know. Let me look at the schedule real quick, bro. Tomorrow. These are all shit games, bro. Who wants to watch Brazil and Morocco or USA Paraguay? Hmm. Even Ivory Coast made it to the World Cup, bro, and India can't make it. Cause I don't need to know. Portugal. There are no good games, bro, right now. All the games are shit. Tunisia. Wow.
Tunisia. Tunisia.
Tunisia. Even Tunisia made it to the World Cup. Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde is also in the World Cup, bro.
Yeah, but India ain't. Yeah, ain't.
I think the real World Cup, like proper good matches, are gonna start from next month,
Oh.
June 28th or something. Round of 32. When round of 32 starts. I don't think these matches are worth watching. Maybe. Hmm, uh-huh. I don't even know. Okay, whatever. Bro, Knicks are losing this fucking game. Holy shit. I don't know what's gonna happen in New York City tonight.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a riot. Do you know people like there were a couple of Spurs supporters
Mm-hmm.
in New York City when they lost the game?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, those guys got jumped. Like they were sent to the hospital because of people got like really mad and they fucking jumped them.
Because that's because they might be teasing them a lot. Like these, I know how.
No, bro, they were not teasing them at all. He was just a very peaceful guy and he was just going home
Uh-huh.
and he fucking, you know. All right, model kinds. So model is the base idea. Everything in the model hierarchy is considered a kind of a model. Component is a terminal leaf model.
Modal group. Yes, this is what I was saying. And group contains other models or assemblers.
Assembly is a more important kind of because it itself is published asset. Do not think of this as scene nesting only. Think of it as asset meaning. Component is a complete asset leaf. Component is a complete asset leaf. Okay. Assembly and subcomponent. 1 second. A component is a complete asset leaf. Def exponent share kind component seed backlinks. This means share is a complete reusable asset. Inside it are meshes and internal paths, but those internal parts are not separate models. Hmm. A component is like one chair, one tree, one car, one robot arm, one bolt asset. Component is equal to leaf of model hierarchy. So we generally should not put another component inside a component. The NVIDIA docs also describe the component models as leaf assets, pruning points, and say component models cannot contain other component model as descendants. Hmm. A subcomponent is for an important internal part of a component. Subcomponent is for internal part of a component. So kind is component. Def X form wheel FL. Front left. Door left. Kind is subcomponent. Okay, this means car is the actual model asset. Okay. Oh, car is the actual model asset. And then what? Hmm. Subcomponent is for an important internal part of a component. Wheel, FL, and door L are important internal parts, but they are not full standalone model assets. So they are used as subcomponents when you want a part to be discoverable without pretending it is a separate published asset. A group is a model that contains other models. Example, yeah, it's from street props. I see.
We cannot define group as scope because group is more of a meta model metadata dump.
Where is it written?
Where is not written, it's because we know that kind is
Oh,
the metadata term. It's not written, but we already know.
okay. Okay. A group is a model that contains other models. Then why the fuck is it defined like this if its group is above components?
Wait. Because group is above component is because wait. So the way Chat GPT and they have showed us that you can have a component and then you can have another prim that will be called group.
Hmm.
Group component doesn't have group, but group can have component. That's what they are showing. So we have an X form over here with a kind group, right? So above that prim, you can have another component or another prim that
Hmm.
will be a component. That is a separate thing. So in a model, you can have all of these all together, but not under each other, uh, based on some certain constraints that each of the metadata has. Like group can have assemblies and anything, whatever they want. Assemblies cannot have groups. I would say and
I see.
components cannot have assemblies or nor group.
I see.
So basically, if someone says, "Is there a subcomponent that exists?" No, there is not a subcomponent that exists
I
under a
see.
model or under a component.
And FX form street props kind equal to group. Okay. What's going on with the quiz, bro?
Yeah, it's almost done.
Hmm.
The quiz is almost done, I guess. Oh, bro, I hit the limit. Fuck. This pattern.
Table phi.
Oh no, wait. Holy shit. Dude, that was so quick, bitch.
But you have that free, right?
Wait. Wait, fuck, bro. I'm not gonna use Babel anymore. I'm just gonna keep myself to Sonnet. Babel,
Hmm.
literally, yeah. Fuck. I think. Oh yeah, I would have said ask it to spawn agents. Shit, that's on me. Fuck, bro. Let me see what it has done. I have other ways as well, but. But model. On it. Yes. Continue. Oh fuck! My limit resets at 2:20 a.m. Oh shit. Shit. But it's wait. Let me pull in other big guns. Agents. Agents. We have cursor. Cursor. We have cursor. Agent CLI.
Component. Okay. X form for a set kind of some group. Larger means fraction. Mm. assembly.
Okay, okay. I'm using Composer 2.5 fast. Let's see how it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it has created the quiz. Oh yes, I think this quiz looks pretty solid, I guess.
Bro, how can you just say that?
Because like first of all, it has fixed all those domain issues that we had, and then
The question, how can you say that the questions are good?
but I think this is something that we have already solved. But yeah, I think we can solve the rest of the questions probably that we haven't solved yet. I trust Fable. That's what I'm saying. Fable.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Let's get back to this while it gets the thing done.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you singing? Let's do the assembly. Let's focus. Which?
Bro, I'm writing the thing. I
Oh,
was just writing in. Preparing some notes.
I see.
This means forest set is a large published collection. Tree and rocks are organized. Forest set is a large published collection. Yes, so it's an assembly. Trees and rocks organize the contents. Trees and rocks organize the contents, which are the groups. And then each component is oak one, pine one. Now I get it. I see. Mm, model kinds. I get what model kinds are now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good example as well. Okay. Why assemblies matter. OpenUSD's glossary describes an assembly as a kind of model and group that aggregates other models into meaningful collections. Assemblies may consist mainly of references to other models and can themselves be published assets. Hmm. Fuck. Why assemblies matter? This is not just a random folder, it's a meaningful asset that made from other assets, world cities, kind assembly, world city block A, kind assembly, world city block A, roads, world city block A, house, assembly group, component. The city might look like city assembly, block assembly.
See, there is nothing under component, but groups can have multiple components as well.
Hmm. I see.
Hmm. Assemblies, uh, multiple group. And can, yes, assemblies can also have multiple groups, so it's two-way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Assemblies can have multiple groups, right?
Yes, and group can have multiple assemblies. Can group
A
have
group can have multiple assemblies also.
can group can group have multiple
Multiple components, bro, not
no,
assemblies.
assemblies is also possible, brother. I guess. Let's see. And yes, yes, bitch, ass, yes. It's both ways.
Bro, this dark chocolate is actually really good.
I see.
It does not have sugar as well.
You should.
Q simple. We are not sponsored, but uh, hmm. So the city might look like this: city assembly, blog assembly, road groups, crops group, bench component, lamp component, building group, house component, store component. A full prim hierarchy may contain thousands of meshes, transforms, materials, and scopes. But the model hierarchy gives you cleaner view. Model kinds help tools, artists, pipelines understand the scene at the asset level instead of drowning in every tiny mesh. So prim hierarchy versus model hierarchy. Prim hierarchy shows everything: world, car, body, Geo Body Mesh, World Car Wheel FL, Model Hierarchy only cares about the meaningful model boundaries. Hmm. So prim hierarchy is actual tree of all prims. Model hierarchy is important asset level structure marked by kind metadata. Hmm. The author, this author, this author's the same idea as props. Okay, where it is organizing other models. Where it is standalone asset like chair, car, tree, road, robot, or prop. When it is an important published asset to collection made of multiple models. Factory cell, city block, or vehicle. Okay, three line number. Model kind of prim metadata that describe asset role. Okay. Not prim type, kind equal to component, kind equal to group, kind equal to assembly. But why have we not seen kind defined on any of the USDs until now?
Because people are lazy. That's not a requirement. That's a thing that you would do when you have a bigger code base or something like that. So because it's more of a metadata, like even if you do not define it, your USDA will still compile. But if you want, if let's say a developer is trying to take a look at any OpenUSD file and he wants to know the architecture, one way to understand is by looking at the metadata, right? And when we define kind equal to assembly or anything, then we are basically giving that from a metadata. That's the role of model kinds over here. And in
I
most of the scenarios,
see.
it's not necessary to run a file that to define a kind or something like that.
I see. Give me 1 minute. Hmm. Oh, dull moments in life. I think Knicks is losing, bro. People are screaming outside. Oh shit, it's close. 81-62. As good as the third quarter in game 3 for New York Knicks are picking up. The lead is down to 19. Okay. Model kinds of permitted that describe asset roll on. Damn, bro. Knicks are playing good now. 65. Is the quiz ready?
Yes, no, wait. Pre-flight, sponsor agents. One of the quizzes is ready. Wait, let me send you that one. I think
Mm-hmm.
because I think we did partially completed the quiz, right? So we can just carry on from over there.
Mm.
So do you want to start doing the quiz?
No, no. I'm just asking. I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
Yes, this is over here. No.
Okay, assembly is done.
Okay, I'm just gonna send it to you. What the fuck are you over here? Okay, yeah. Save this one and then we will just continue this on from over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, dude, how Composer is. I'm paying for Composer, but I haven't used Composer that much. Like I'm not paying that. Like unfortunately I forgot to unsubscribe and then
Mm-hmm.
I use Composer 2.5 fast.
Mm-hmm. I see. Asset. A named resource, often version, that is maintained and reused. Example, layers, textures, volumes, etc. Used to define the specialized string type asset so that all metadata and attribute that refers to asset can be quickly and robustly identified. Mhm. Asset can be single files like texture or a collection of files anchored by many file that reference others. The USD text format uses special syntax for asset valued strings with the at the rate symbol as delimiter. Hmm. Or triple at the rate if asset path itself contains at the rate. We had a question for this, right?
Regarding what?
This delimiter at the
Yes,
rate.
yes, yes. We had a question for this, and then I think the question did originated from over here, the glossary.
The USD text format uses a special syntax for asset valued strings with the at the rate symbol as delimiter. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Asset info. Asset info is a metadata dictionary that stores asset identification and management information on prims and properties. This flexible dictionary supports custom fields but include four core fields that direct API access. Mm-hmm. Everyone else, they don't matter. You're the one. You love me like you. It's over for the Knicks, bro.
Mm,
17-point lead. They're not cutting it. I don't think so.
Nix, Nix, Nix. Damn, dude, Agent Composer 2.5 is pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fast. Pretty fast.
Yes. Asset info is a metadata dictionary that Bro, what does asset info exactly do? That can be applied to any USD prim or USD property to convey asset identification and management related information.
Look at the parameters that asset info dictionary has below. Identifier, name, payload, asset dependencies.
Asset info dictionary can contain any fields or client for fields a client or pipeline finds useful but promote four core fields which each have direct API. Identifier, name, payload, asset dependency, and version. Provides the asset identifier. One would the asset identifier one would use to target the asset with a composition arc. What does this mean? Provide the name of the asset as it would be identified, for example, in an asset database query. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, substantially optimization for dynamic asset dependency analysis. A continuation of the example above that illustrate assemblies. Asset info, asset identifier, forest set, USD, forest set. Hmm. Kind assembly. String name, I understand. Okay, asset identifier provides the asset identifier one would use to target the asset with the composition arc. So this identifier basically means the path, I guess, or how it would be referenced in
Yes. Or maybe I
like
think,
what
yeah, I think that is more. Wait, to
I
provide.
think this is what the other assets would use to reference this asset. That will be the asset identifier.
Let's verify. Wait. Uh,
निकल तू अग बढ़ के
what is asset identifier? I don't want to the wrong word. Let me understand because based on understanding what it says over here is the asset path over here, but your difference in general
No,
count.
that's not the path. Forest set slash USD slash
Yes,
forest set dot USD.
USD context asset identifier appears using address some identifier syntax and composition arc. And in attribute of metadata as well as the identifier itself is not required as return flow, it can be logical. So, but does that look tell us where the file lives for that asset?
Yeah, what is this? I want to understand what is this exactly? What is this path type thing? At the rate delimiter.
What does this mean?
निकले तू अग बन के Everybody was fucking wearing Knicks jerseys and Knicks caps today. Everywhere in the New York City. Knicks. Everybody's in knicker today. New York.
Map to actual file. So did you order your keyboard and mouse?
Not yet. I'm waiting for the money. Waiting for Sunday actually. My passport is gonna come, bro. I got a notification today.
Yeah, I know it's gonna come for sure.
I mean, it's in processing. Like it's gone for decision something today. I don't know what that means.
USD draws a clear distinction between asset identifier.
Your application has been processed at VFS Indian Consular Application
So now it's
Center
gonna go
and
to embassy.
currently,
Now it's gonna go to embassy for printing.
yeah, in transit to Embassy of India Consulate General. Yeah, for decision making. Why do they need to make a decision for this?
In case there is something wrong, some shit going on. Wait. So wait, that means when we reach.
निकले तू अग बन गए.
Okay. Wait. I think I'm getting it. So wait, I think this last thing. Okay, got it. So that is so asset identifier is basically a relative path. It is a path, but it is a relative path. So when we create an asset identifier and we load it as a reference in any composition arc, right? So the
Mhm.
composition arc needs to know where that file is located, right? So to resolve that, we create an identifier that okay, this is the place the file will be located relative to what AR we have a AR resolver. Do you remember AR resolver?
No, what is that?
Okay, AR resolver is an API that OpenUSD has. That is asset resolver. AR resolver
Yeah.
is nothing asset.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So asset resolver act on the asset resolver looks upon that relative path and basically compiles the
This one.
yeah, yes, no, it's not, yeah, on this path, and then compiles the complete path. So for example, let's say you have your file in users home sharia slash learn openusd slash something, and then it's gonna go till and then it's gonna have forest set slash usd slash forest set.usd, right? So we have this complete path. But when we are working with a larger code base, we do not need to give our complete path for the file so that it gets resolved. Instead of that, we give a relative path. The relative path will start from forest set the folder name usd and forest set dot usd. So whenever anyone else imports our code base into their system, the AR resolver asset resolver automatically resolves the complete file path based upon the relative file path. So that's what the identifier is for over here basically. So whenever a composition arc is referencing a forest set as an import, it's gonna automatically resolve the path directly. So that's what the if we do not have the identifier, our composition arc won't know where to find that file. So it helps our composition arcs to find the file. So as it says, provides the asset identifier one would use to target the asset with a composition arc, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're basically targeting the asset where, hey, this is the place where the asset lives. Now, behind the scenes, OpenUSD compiles a complete path that we do not
Mm-hmm.
know based on the system it has. So let's say the system is someone else's system, so it's gonna prepend the other path that should exist, so that our USD finds the complete path to resolve the asset. But for our code base, we can just define the relative path, and that relative path comes under asset identifier for our file.
Mm-hmm. And the identity of the assets they target is by design fairly deeply hidden in an implementation. It can be difficult to reconstruct intent and asset identity from the arc structure alone. Asset info provides a mechanism for identifying and locating assets that survives composition and even stage flattening to allow clients to discover the namespace location at which an asset is introduced and generally how to construct a reference to the asset. Hmm.
For identifying and locating assets that survives composition. So we need to locate basically the file where it lives, and that asset
Mm-hmm.
solver helps us to find when we define the relative path based on
Mm-hmm.
so we have that underscore assets folder, right? So
Oh.
everything that lives under asset folder will act as a at the rate. So and whatever the folder we have slash usd slash forest set dot usd.
Mm-hmm.
That's how our OpenUSD knows where to pick up the assets. Why? Because it lives under the asset folder. And when we call it, the AR resolver, that is asset resolver, kicks in, builds the complete path so that we can compile the issue or compile the asset accordingly, or maybe reference or import it using our composition arcs.
And what about version?
Let me take some.
Provides the version of the asset that was or would be targeted in some pipeline. It may make sense to inject an asset's revision control version into published asset itself. In other pipelines, version is tracked in an internal external database, so the version asset info must be added in the referencing context when we add a reference to an asset. Continuation of the example above that illustrator assembly. Payload asset dependencies provides that what can be substantially optimization can be substantially modeled for dynamic asset dependency analysis. If your asset build slash publish process can pre-compute at publish time the external asset dependencies contained inside the asset's payloads, then short render time dependency analysis for asset isolation need not load the payload. What does this mean, bro? Payload asset dependencies?
That can
Fucking complicated shit.
So I think we can have so maybe one asset can have some dependencies that it needs to build things out. I would guess. So assets can have nested assets, and when we load an asset, we can pre-compute it as a dependency. So, for example, we are building a house or we are building a robot arm. To build the complete robot arm, we might need to first pre-compute other parts of that robot arm, so that when a composition arc call that robot arm, then it's gonna first pre-compute all the other assets and then compute our assets. So that
Wait, what do you say?
it's called payload asset dependencies. So basically, when you load this asset, there are
Yeah.
other assets that it depends upon.
Other assets that it depends upon.
Yes.
Okay.
So, for example, you're trying to load an arm, right? A complete robot mechanism, and there are parts of the robot arm that are dependent on that arm, right? So, whenever you call that asset, so it will first
Hmm.
call its dependency to compile, and once it compiles those dependencies will be translated upstream. And once they are translated upstream, then you will be able to compile your whole assets all at once.
Wait. You said what? We have a robot arm.
Yes.
And what is dependent on that?
Maybe some parts of that robot arm are dependent on that. Maybe the robot arm has three parts.
On what? On what?
On the main frame, like the robot arm has some parts, or you have a complete robot arm, and that
Yeah.
robot arm has a base. Let's say there is a base that also needs to be compiled, but that is not the part of that asset file, right? But when
Hmm.
you want to load that asset file, you need to compile that base as well. Otherwise, your robot arm is not completed when a composition arc compiles it.
Hmm. Okay.
So you can create that as an payload asset dependency, that hey, I want this asset to be also rendered whenever my composition arc compiles or calls this asset as well. So we can identify some of those assets as payload dependencies, I would say.
That's what you're assuming, right?
No, that's what it says over there. If your asset build process can pre-compute at published time the external asset dependencies contained inside the asset's payload, and then short render time dependency analysis. So if over here, based upon what it says, provide us what can be a substantial optimization for dynamic asset analysis. If our assets publish process can compute pre-compute, that is whatever we want to do can be pre-computed. We can use do that by using our payload asset dependencies.
Hmm. Sentence is saying if you can pre-compute what's this asset payload depends on at publish time. What this asset payload depends on at publish time, then later tools can do dependency analysis without actually loading the heavy payload file. I see. The line comes from the asset info.payload dependencies field in the asset info metadata dictionary in OpenUSD. This field is a list of asset paths that your asset payload depends on. Asset payload depends on. So you can have an asset A with a payload, example big.usd, a big.usd with geometry material nested references. The payload internally references other assets, texture materials, nested assets, etc. Payload asset dependencies is where you record those external asset paths explicitly as metadata on the prim. I see. So asset info is so this dictionary is kind of a metadata in itself,
Yes.
and inside that we are storing stuff like asset identifier, string name, and then payload asset dependencies.
Yes.
So it basically stores all the or records those external asset paths explicitly as metadata on the prim, so that normally to find what does this asset depend on, a tool might load the payload, traverse the prim and composition hours, collect all the reference asset paths. This is an expensive short render time, especially if you have hundreds of thousands of assets in the scene. The sentence is saying if your asset build slash publish step, you already open the payload, traverse it, and compute its external dependencies. If in your asset build slash publish step, okay. Then you store those dependencies in asset info.payload asset dependencies. Then at short render time, a tool that needs to know dependencies can just read this metadata without loading the payload itself. So dynamic asset dependency analysis example, which asset do I need to localize copy cache for this short, become cheaper because it's metadata inspection instead of full payload composition traversal. Imagine an asset follower publisher assembly big payload references. Okay, during publishing, your pipeline tool load the payload once, extract the list of four external assets, writes them into. Okay. I understand what this does now. Okay. So basically, it's doing like whatever it is depending on for geometry and material and all that stuff
It's gonna
in the
pre
payload.
yeah, it's gonna pre-compute everything first.
No, it's not gonna pre-compute. It's going to load the necessary dependencies in the payload info,
So it's so
like
it's
the payload dependencies, and
it says over here
basically
you can
do,
pre-compute.
where
Yeah, if your asset build process complete
asset build and publish process can pre-compute.
at
So
publish.
whenever you are like gonna publish an asset,
So that's what I'm saying. Whenever we are gonna publish it, that's what I was saying that whenever you're
yeah,
gonna
you can pre-compute
and
the
publish,
dependencies, but when you're pre-computing it,
yes.
you need to store it inside this as a dictionary or whatever, an array or something.
So basically, first you have to compute your dependencies, right, or not?
Yeah. But that is done when you're publishing it.
So that's what I'm saying. Whenever when a composition arc is gonna call,
Yeah.
and when you're gonna compile everything, so that's how the flow will look like.
hmm
Or is it gonna be something else? Is it not gonna pre-compute or something?
No, it's gonna pre-compute, but only when it's gonna like build and publish it, not other than that. Otherwise, then there would not be any sense of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Schmidt. Oh, bro, my collarbone keeps dislocating.
My God, get a new collarbone.
Let's see what's the score. Oh, it's still 15 points.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I see.
8 minutes left. Let me see if I can open the game. What are you screenshotting, bro?
I'm not screenshotting, dude. I had some local models that were consuming my space. I'm just deleting those. Cause I want to run some shit, bro. When will I get the DGX perk? Soon.
Oh, I found the game.
Which game?
Shit, the score is not too far away, bro.
But I think dude, next.
Damn, bro, it's like four. Damn. They're making it, bro. They're making the comeback.
Are they? Are they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the gap keeps on increasing. Like it was 93, 97. Yeah.
No, 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 bro. Bro, shit. They're making the fucking comeback, bro.
I see.
11-point lead. Nine points, bro. Or 10 points. Damn, bro. Let it be. I'm gonna close the game. Fucking. I'm gonna waste time otherwise. Fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the game and fuck the Knicks and fuck the Spurs. Fuck the NBA. The game is very interesting right now, although.
I see.
Okay. All right. So at the rate forest set slash USD slash forest set dot USD. This is a part to another asset file. In this case, forest set USD forest set dot USD is the asset path, and at the rate dot 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 at the rate tells USDA. Treat this as an asset reference path, not as a normal text. Asset reference path. Okay. Okay, so at the rate delimiter tells that it's like an asset reference path. Not as normal text. Why the delimiter is needed. In USD syntax, asset paths are wrapped in at the rate sign so USD can clearly recognize them. Xform forest set prepend references. Forest set slash USD. Shit, bro. Why are people screaming? I need to check the score again. Oh! Oh! 95.99?
It's close, beach. It's close.
They made it close, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they made it really close. I thought they were done for sure, but that's why people are screaming in upstairs, I think.
Oh, really?
Uh, Wait, bro, let me. Can we put the game in the stream?
No,
Or
dude.
will we get banned?
I think you can, but you have to, keep it in a really small window, like really small window.
I can do that.
Yeah, just put it in a really small window.
Mm-hmm.
Don't maximize it, otherwise it's gonna capture it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Spurs have taken the lead again. A lot, by a lot. Bro, people are going crazy. Do you see this?
Yes. Yeah, keep it like this. That's it. Uh, Let me make sure to keep an eye. Fuck. Oh,
Damn, 4 point.
104. Oh, they are still winning.
What?
As Spurs are still winning.
Yeah, yeah, but it's only 4 points, bro.
Lost the balls.
I
Ooh.
don't think it's
Oh. It went. No.
out of bounds.
Sure. Dude, make sure your stream is not showing, is not getting flagged. Keep an overlay. I would say keep an overlay. Keep an overlay. Yeah.
Bro. Oh! Oh!
103. Shit.
Shit, bro. What the fuck? 1 point game.
2 minutes still remaining. But they're gonna take the lead again, I guess. Uh, uh,
Oh! Oh!
oh! Open
Oh!
wide. Shit.
Oh! He missed it. He missed the fucking layup.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Josh Hart. Bro. He
Oh.
messed up.
He should have just dunked. But that's fine. Peer pressure. Three pointer. Oh.
Oh, Wembanyama misses. Bro. This is a good game, bro.
Dude, open that. Open the PDF that I sent you. Oh,
He
shit.
missed the second one as well.
So how many do we get? Oh, there we go. There.
Oh, they've taken the lead.
Yes. Let's see if they can keep up with the lead or not.
Bro, Knicks are playing insanely good right now. They made a fucking comeback, bro.
Yeah, bro, but we still got a minute left. Is this
Bro, I'm telling you, this city is gonna burn if they lose tonight.
Oh shit.
Ooh. 38 seconds left, bro.
Crazy shit.
They need to play defense as fuck.
I think of I think attack maybe because 105 anyone can. They need more lead. A three pointer can get them anytime.
All the fucking New Yorkers, bro. Look at all the New Yorkers.
Why are they called Knicks?
I don't know.
This. The Knicks or Knick fans.
Knicker. New York Knickers. Or we can come back to that later once the ad is done. Bro, insane, bro. New York Knicks. They did it. I thought they were fucking gonna lose.
Oh, is it? Oh, really?
Already. Alright, create a prim. Okay, we have done this. We have done this. Okay, asset identifier, version string. Provide the version of the asset that was would be targeted. Okay, and this needs to be explained as well. Cause I don't need to know, no. I just wanna make sure you're okay. I don't need to know, no. Is the stream getting flagged or no? No,
I
it's
think
not.
not as of now. I think you would get a notification, I would probably say.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
They're getting a free throw? For what?
Next are getting a free throw or
No, Spurs.
was I think let's see, peer pressure. 3 pointer goes in, I guess. Goes in.
Three pointer?
Oh, it's one?
Mm.
Oh, my bad.
They made both the free throws for some.
Kicks in.
God damn. Anunobu. I think he's the key player. OG Anunu boy. Do you know how expensive these seats are? These guys who are sitting over there.
I don't know, maybe 4 grand, 6 grand.
Bro, you know the courtside seats? How much they go for? The courtside seats over there?
Million?
$330,000.
Oh, nice.
I saw a video that guy was interviewing the people who were like outside the arena,
Uh-huh.
and he was asking them how much did you pay for your seats,
Oh.
and the one girl was like $220,000.
Crazy shit, bro.
Jalen Brunson. Holy shit! Oh my god, they're gone. They're gone. Oh, good defense, bhai. Good defense. Oh my god, only 5 seconds are left.
Now, come on. The coach is saying, fuck it, do it now, bitch.
Bro, 1 point. 1 point lead. Spurs still have a 1 point lead.
Do it now, bitch. Who are you waiting for? Do it now.
Why? What? Why the fuck are they giving ads over here now?
This is where they get the most ad revenue, I guess.
More probably.
Because, even we are watching.
Hmm. Look at these faces. And the Knicks are gonna lose right now.
I see. I think they're just happy that they are on the screen. What if they win?
I don't know what they're discussing right now.
How not to lose, mate?
Oh shit! People are screaming. I think something's going on. Oh, oh, oh shit!
What
They
happened?
scored. They fucking scored.
Oh, who next? Oh,
Yeah,
damn!
with 1.2 remaining.
Shit! Damn, they
I
lost.
think they might win.
Oh, good. They have to just
1.2 second remaining.
fuck. What the fuck happened? They are also in shock.
Taylor Swift is also there, bro. What the hell? Adam Sandler, Taylor Swift,
Oh,
Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is also there.
oh, dude.
What a fucking jump, bro. What the hell? Look at this, bro. OG.
Oh, dude.
Anunu boy.
One tap.
God's touch. God's
One
touch.
tap. Flying.
Bro.
And how much are these seat cost? Those seat costs, like the one in.
$5,000.
And your roommate went to watch this.
Bro, no. She went, I think she's gone to a watch party like in a bar or something.
Oh.
Bro, what if Spurs make the fucking last shot?
They're just gonna throw away and then
Yeah, I think they won. Knicks won. People are screaming upstairs.
oh yeah, there we go. Next one.
Knicks won, bro.
Was this a kind of a finale or something?
No, it's like they still have to win one more game.
Oh,
It's 3-1. Series 3-1.
so it's with Spurs. So they have another match tomorrow. You were saying.
Not tomorrow, day I think after 2 days or something.
Oh,
And it's gonna be in San Antonio.
oh,
Largest comeback win in NBA finals history.
oh.
Damn, bro, they fucking won. I did not expect them to win.
Did you bet on this?
No. But today we should have bet on them, bro, before halftime. The odds would have been crazy.
Yeah, bro. Never mind.
This guy, bro, this guy clutched.
Yeah, bro. God's touch.
All right, I think
Yeah.
we should get back to what's God's touch for us.
Mhm. Let's do the quiz now.
Quiz. Let's do few more glossary terms, bro.
No, it's 11:36. Fucker, it's 11:36. Let's do the quiz.
Yeah, so
No,
we
bro.
usually do it.
I have to sleep, motherfucker. I have to sleep, bro. I'm sleep deprived right now. Let's do the quiz.
You sent me the quiz.
Yeah, bro. My message.
What does this mean? One reproducible seed
Where is it?
in the quiz. Seed, one
So basically,
reproducible.
reproducible means from the same question bank. I have a 200 questions question bank in my internal database. So this is
What?
yeah. So I asked a Cloud Code earlier to create just keep creating questions and just seed it based on whatever you're finding.
Hmm. All right. How many questions do you want to do? 60?
No, don't go with the first one. Pick up the wait because we will have repeated questions. I guess. Can you open the old quiz just to make sure that the first question are not the both the first questions are not same. Dude,
Yeah.
which quiz are you taking a look at that? Oh,
Both of them are different.
this is not the one. The other one that I sent you. Both of them are different.
Bro, both of these are the ones you sent me.
No, bro.
And this is the third one.
Yeah, so yeah, compare with this one first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Uh,
Dumbass. In the two-phase extract, then transform data exchange pipeline. Classic prim, a two-chord mesh. No, bro. None of them are same.
okay, yeah, then let's go start doing this one. Into phase extract, then transform data exchange pipeline. Where do export options such as restructuring prim, hierarchy, or merging meshes belong? What is the round trip best time? A.
Yeah, I know we have done this question before.
No, I don't know. I don't remember this question, but
Yeah, we have definitely done this question for round trip fidelity. I remember that
so let's go,
transform.
let's start
But
from back.
we can still mark it. But now we have done it. Now what do you want to start?
We can start it from the back, right? Like we're using append strategy.
Strategy.
Append strategy.
1 second. Fucking next one, bro. It's insane. And the fucking stream was lagging because I was able to hear the fucking shouts beforehand.
Oh, definitely it would lag, bro. Definitely it would lag.
All right. So what does this exactly mean, though? In a two-phase extract then transform data exchange pipeline, where do export options such as restructuring the prim hierarchy or merging meshes belong? And what is a round trip best practice? So I think this is okay. We transform them because export options are transformations and minimizing them preserves round trip fidelity. Okay, let's go. Question two. An edit target is used to direct authored opinions to a specific contributing site. Which site can a USD edit target select? An edit target is used to direct authored opinions to specific contributing site. Bro, people are going crazy over here. I can hear the a lot of fucking noise. Are you reading this question or not? What are you doing?
I'm reading it. I'm trying to understand what the question is trying to say. Is it
Bro,
direct?
where's your fucking camera going?
Oh, my bad. I was standing up earlier. Where a target is used to direct authored opinions to a specific contributing site, which site can use a USD edit target select set target.py. Okay, do we have a set target.py?
So stage dot set edit target and then USD edit target sublayer or scope edits to a variant with v set dot get variant edit context prim get attribute color set. What is it trying to do over here? The current edit target is used to direct authored opinions to specific contributing site. What does this mean? Specific contributing site? Which sites can a USD edit target select?
Oh, okay. So it's talking about the sublayers. Look at the code. The sites are the sublayers, and we are trying to author opinions to a specific contributing site. Oh, okay. I see. So the current selected variant of a defined variant set or the session layer with sublayer edits authored by opening the sublayer as its own stage. Any sublayer in the stage root layer stack. The current selected variant of a defined variant set on the session layer. Any sublayer in the stage root layer stack, the current selected variant of a defined variant set or any node. Any sublayer in the stage root layer.
The currently selected variant of a defined variant set or session layer.
References can have opinions. Any sublayer in the stage root layer stack or the session layer with variant edit authored by opening variants.
Don't do that, bro.
Any sublayers. Any sublayer in.
Let's flag this. We'll come to this
Wait,
later.
no,
I
wait,
don't
give me a
understand this
minute. Give me
question.
a minute. Give me a minute. The current selection is a variant of a defined variant set with the sublayer edits as it on stage. Which sites can a USD edit target select? Okay, and we are only trying to do it for a specific contributing site. So I think we can only select that contributing site.
Which
Oh,
sites can a USD edit target select?
yes.
Stage dot set edit target USD dot edit target sublayer.
B and C. Okay, so B is any sublayer in the stage
So
root.
what's the difference between A and B? Like A and B are also same.
It's talking about any sublayer, the current selected variant of a defined variant set, or
And the current selected variant of a defined variant set or the session layer.
yes, this
And the B is any sublayer in the stage root layer stack, the
yes,
currently selected variant of a defined variant set. That's what it's saying
or any
in
node,
A as well.
or any node. Like, dude, it's not talking about any node over there. Any
Or
node.
any node in a prim's index such as a reference target.
So if you are trying to author opinion,
Mm,
it can be a node or a reference target as well, right? And let's see what's okay. Now, if you take a look at the C, any sublayers, I okay, and with variants and it's authored by opening the variant source layer. I think I would go with B. I would go with B.
any sublayer in the root list, I'm not gonna go with anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the fuck this question is. Pipeline development. In reference slash payload pattern, the interface layer authors an empty class
And a variant set above the payload.
above the payload. Interface layer authors an empty class and variant set above the
Hmm.
payload as below.
Why?
Why advertise these without authoring any contributing opinions? Class prop my assets, and then
Go down.
okay, class prop my asset, and then def xform my asset variant sets color variants is equal to color variant equal to red payload at the rate content dot USD, and then variant sets color variant red and blue. Okay, so it's asking why advertise these without authoring any contributing opinions? In reference slash payload pattern, the interface layer authors an empty class and a variant set above the payload. Lofting keeps these inexpensive fields discoverable while payload is unloaded. The class provides an arc target, and the variants advertise the selection. The class and variant selection compose as stronger opinions that override the payload's contents to force the red selection.
A. A.
Authoring them above the payload registers the asset composition arc so the payload can be located as. No, they convert the payload arc into reference arc so that asset contents compose eagerly during stage population. The class and variant selection compose as stronger opinions. Bro, do you think the options are going to be this easy in the exam as well? Like, like C and D don't make any fucking sense, so I know they are not the answer.
Bro, I don't know. Like, I'm not the author of an exam, so I don't know how do I create those. I think these are the best ones. Like, these are the ones that I gave Claude code to understand based on the sample quiz you provided. So I think these options are pretty good. Like, if the person who doesn't know or haven't read anything is for it
Hmm.
for them, and who doesn't have his concepts cleared out, it's going to be really tough for that. For me, it's also tough, but I know what lofting is kind of, and then we also know.
What is lofting?
Well, it says over there, it keeps the inexpensive field discoverable. That was the
Inexpensive fields discoverable while the payload is unloaded. The class provides an arc target. I know we advertise the selections. Hmm.
I think that's my understanding with for lofting.
Inexpensive field discoverable while the payload is unloaded. Okay, four. How many questions are we doing? 20.
Yeah, a large environment asset must load efficiently so that downstream shots do not pull knowledge content until which pattern achieves this by payloading. D.
Hmm. Payload the asset's content behind its interface layer where default param as the entry point. Okay. An asset entry point exposes both a color variant set and a primware as parameters. Oh, damn.
Asset point exposes both a color and primary with respect to scene graph instancing, or how do the two parameterization methods differ? Changing the variant selection generates a new prototype, while authoring the primware does not. Both always generate a new prototype because they are.
I think A,
Yeah, A. That no, like if you only have a single option, then it's gonna be A. I haven't read.
because variant selection generates a new prototype,
Yeah,
while authoring a primware does not. This is scene graph instancing, so that asset downstream, how do blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, this quiz is nice. I must say.
well,
This is better.
which
This is
statement?
done by Fable.
Yeah, bro, Fable.
You said you ran out of credits.
So Fable had already generated the questions, but
I see.
I asked Composer to basically generate the PDF.
I see. Which statement correctly describes the reusability difference between extraction code and transformation code across multiple exporters? Extraction code is largely unique per source format, while transformation code can be shared across exporters since it operates on OpenUSD data. Every exporter. I think A.
Yeah, A. But I think most of the answers are gonna be A for some reason. I guess. Let's see.
No, I don't.
Two of them are were A.
Three of them were A. One, two, three.
Seven. A
A
pipe.
pipeline tool procedurally displaces the vertex positions of mesh each frame without changing its topology to keep the mesh well formed for renders. Renderers, which pair of
Point
attributes must be given?
and extent.
Point and extend. Yeah, we repeated this
Yeah.
question.
Some of the
Damn.
questions are repeated.
But I don't even know what this fucking answer means and what this question
So,
means. So,
dude, so this question was talking about what if you change the topology, right?
what is the topology meaning over here?
Like the structure, the way the prim is getting displayed to you, the way the points are getting aligned. That's what it is talking about. So the way points are getting connected, are getting aligned to each other, right? And they have a certain set of coordinate. So when you talk about points, it's saying a pipeline tool displaces the vertex position. What do you mean by displaces, first of all?
Displaces what?
Displaces the vertex positions.
Vertex positions mean like the point positions.
Yes. So if it displaces, then what happens? What do you think?
It's gonna move the coordinates of the points of the meshes.
Yes. Now to keep
Yeah.
the mesh well formed, which pair of attribute must be kept synchronized?
Hmm.
So basically, if they're changing the
Okay, I know what points are, but what is extent?
extent, I think the extended points that we
Oh no, I think extent, bro.
have. Yeah.
Extent is the point or like so this the line between 0 comma 0 comma 0 and 210 is gonna be the like the meeting line between these two things. Do you understand?
Oh, you're saying the line?
Wait, let me add like a scribble. Bro, why is it this thick?
You can change it over there. What?
Where can I change it?
Explore. Bitch, explore. Don't be a retard. Bitch, explore. It's more towards right.
What more towards right? This?
More right, bitch. More right. Now left.
Oh,
Retard.
okay. So if yeah, if these are the 4 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
0 comma 0, 1 comma 0 0, 1 1 1 comma 0 0. So I'll say this is 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. This is 1 1 0 0 1 1 0, and then this is 0 1 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be 2 0 0. 2 comma 0 0 will be over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 1 0 will be over here, right? So
Yes.
what the fuck this is extend is gonna be is 2 1 0 and 0 comma 0 0 0. So this is gonna be the line, I think, between those two fucking things,
Oh.
which connects these, I think. Wow. I didn't expect it to create a fucking. Yeah, you see this? But why is it. Bro, can you ask what is extent? Better, I'll only ask. If I'm not wrong, I think I might be understanding it correctly. Extend is the line connecting the thing. But if that's the case, then it's points are the actual vertex position. Extend is the bounding box around the whole mesh.
So that's what it created, the bounding box.
Phase one has four vertices. Phase two has four vertices. Mesh has two faces. Int vertex indices. So point 0, 1, 2. So zero minimum corner of bounding box and maximum corner of bounding box. What does this mean? So USD is trying to say this entire mesh fits inside a box from 0 to 2. Okay, 0 to 2, from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, and 0 to 0. That's fine because all your points. Okay, Z. Okay, so points is equal to the actual vertex position of the mesh face vertex indices, which points each face connects. The min max bounding box around all the points. Important gotcha. If you change points, you should update extend because renderers and tools may use extend for bounds, culling, selection, and performance. Okay, so answer is correct. Bound points and extend. So the NVIDIA study guide also highlights points, face, vertex, indices, and extend as key mesh data. Notes that point and extend must stay synchronized when vertex position change. Okay. The min max bounding box all around all the points. Okay, got it. Next question. Should we look at this as well?
No, bro. Let's first complete all the questions.
Okay, let me just put it over here.
Brutus, let's first complete the quiz, man. Anyways, in the answer sheet, you have each and every explanation defined.
I don't trust Fable.
Okay. Then why are we doing this quiz?
No, the
So
questions
why
are
are we
right,
doing
but
this quiz? But why are we doing this
for
quiz?
answer like explanation,
Why
hallucination.
don't you create then quiz with your chat GPT shit?
Bro, shut up and do the question, bro.
Create no create now. Why are we doing Fable? Why are we doing this quiz, dude? If you don't trust Fable,
I don't trust AI actually.
oh my god, then let's stop the stream. Then let's stop it. We will do it on our okay. We don't trust anything. I'm gonna trust. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time on
I'm
this.
trusting the question.
No, bro. Then you should not trust anything. Trust issues. Let's stop the stream, bitch. Let's
No, but I am hypocritical.
no, yeah,
So,
but I'm not. I will stop the stream right away. I don't give a shit.
bro, read the
Carry
question.
on with your shitty chat GPT.
Read the fucking question,
No,
bro.
no, I won't. I won't read. You will read.
What does the default prim layer metadatum provide, and what happens if it is unset when the layer is referenced?
We get debugging
Mm,
error logs.
Okay, it controls which top level prim is active on stage. If unset activation falls back to each prim's authored opinion, I don't think that's the answer. It names the entry point. Yes. Prim used when layer is referenced. If unset, the layer resolves as empty with a warning and an USD check as report error. Yes, I think B is the answer.
Yes, B is the one.
It marks the prim that Hydra renders for blah blah blah. It goes. Yeah, I think B is the answer.
Nine. Examine layer.
Examine the layer. What does the authoring the class base light prim inheriting it accomplish that a reference could not? Broadcast. It demotes intensity. Okay, baselight float intensity. It inherits from baselight. Light A, light B. Fallback. It causes. It creates an isolated copy of single edit on yes, D. I knew it. Broadcast. 10. Which statement correctly describe how sublayers behave within a layer stack for the same property and opinion in a later listed sublayer overrides in one earlier listed sublayer? Crafted out of single destination prim undergoing a prim name change and part translation. Sublayer opinion are weaker than opinions delivered through references. Compose no select two options. Okay. When a layer is composed as a sublayer, its contents are added to the destination layer in an include fashion without path remapping. Yes, sublayers are on ordered list where the first list, yes, DNE. Do you have any
No, bro. I believe in you.
during the review? TD finds a leaf mesh, a gprim, deep in asset tagged kind component. Beyond being unusual, why is this structural problem for model hierarchy? So it is def mesh, body, and kindness component. So during a TD, what is a TD? Technical director? No.
I don't know. Let's.
TD finds a leaf mesh. Okay, so this is a leaf mesh, a G prim, geometric prim. What the hell? Okay.
A component kind of.
Deep in asset tagged kind component. Beyond being unusual, why is a structural problem for model hierarchy? A component kind on leaf forces
Every answer.
every ancestor to compose as component as well. Every ancestor. Yes, that is true. Inverting the model hierarchy, a component kind is intended for X form prim, so Hydras no. Kind metadata on G prim is ignored during composition, so the model boundary silently falls back to asset root. No, G prim tagged as components ignore the deep model hierarchy, adding composition overhead and losing prune traversal gains.
No, D is also A. I think it should be A.
Yeah, A.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure because,
No,
but B, C, and D don't make any sense.
yeah.
I know B, C, D, and don't make any sense. And the only thing over here is, are we sure that once we define the model kind as component over here, then everything under that is also needs to be component, and we cannot,
And then yeah,
you know,
nothing can come under first of all component. That is the most important thing.
okay. While fixing USD checker error in object to USD converter, you need to author the stages, up axis, and linear unit metadata. In which OpenUSD module are these geometric stage metadata APIs from? Which OpenUSD module are these
Geo.
geometric stage metadata
Oh,
APIs found, and what value fit OBJ? What
it's
is
not
this
geo.
question?
USD geom dot geometric value. These are geometric values first of all. So they should.
Wait. What value for in which OpenUSD module are these geometric stage metadata APIs found?
So
What is this question? I don't even get it.
try reading it again. You might get it.
While fixing USD checker error in an object to USD converter, you need to author the stages up axis and linear unit metadata, like y axis and meter per unit, something like that, right?
So
In which OpenUSD module are these geometric stage metadata APIs found? In which OpenUSD module are these geometric stage metadata
I
APIs
will go
found?
with B. B.
USD geom OBJ is Y up, so up axis to Y, and OBJ is unitless. OBJ is unitless, so meters is chosen sensible default.
Yes. Wait, what is
I'm gonna go with C.
we're gonna go with C, USD dot stage. You're saying that USD dot stage will do it. I will go. Yeah, I think Z up. So set is access to Z. Okay. Yeah.
Oh wait,
No.
yes,
Do.
geometric stage metadata. Geometric stage metadata. Oh, I'm gonna go with D.
Okay, I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. An OBJ stores one global vertex list with indices group face per USD geom.mesh needs a flat vertex indices. OBJ stores a one global vertex list with indices group per face.
But
But USD geom.mesh needs a flat face vertex indice list recomposed via face vertex counts, iterating each faces index group, which pair of operational assembles up both arrays. Extend face vertex counts with the indices and append length indices to face. What the fuck are these questions, bro? Like, I always get fucking confused in these face vertex counts and face vertex indices questions.
OBJ
Why
stores
are these questions fucking.
vertex list with indices grouped per face. Okay, and OBJ stores a global vertex list. Okay, indices group per face. Okay, that makes sense. But USD geom.mesh needs a flat face vertex indices list recomposed by face vertex counts. Okay, iterating each face index group, which where operation assembles both a reaction with face indices and length of indices. Length of indices to face vertex indices now append face index group as sublist to face vertex indices and append global vertex count to face vertex count. Append the first index of each face to face vertex at face vertex and so extra face with face indices and the length of indices to face vertex count. Extend and OBJ stores one global vertex list. Okay, that makes sense. With indices grouped per face. Okay. But geom needs a flat face vertex. Yes, okay, flat face vertex indices. Dude, do you remember we had an example? Do you remember the OBJ to USD conversion image that we had? This is a transformation thing where they were showing us an OBJ array list, and then they were showing us an USD array list accordingly. So that is what this question is about. That an OBJ stores one global vertex list. So I think either it's gonna be A or it's gonna be D. So face vertex counts with face indices and append length to face vertex indices. Extend face vertex with face indices and append length of indices. Go down. Yeah. Wait, go up, go up. Yeah.
What?
No, nothing. Extend. Wait. Append force index of each of face vertex. Extend with face indices and append length of indices to face vertex indices. A, I would go with A.
Okay, which condition must hold for a prim to be valid argument to set default prim and serve as layer's default prim? It must be direct child of another prim rather than a root prim. Author class for the recorded in the layer's metadata. It must be top level, root level prim in the layer. Yes.
This condition must hold for a prim to be valid, set default must be recorded. Okay.
I just wanna make sure you're okay.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
You must deliver a finished asset to an external partner as one portable unit that bundles the USD file with all of its reference textures, which format and tool fit need. One portable unit that bundles USD files with all of its reference textures.
See.
USDZ, I guess.
No, I think Z was for uncompressed, but we want a bundled finished asset to an external partner as one portable unit that bundles. So it's gonna be A. I would go with compiled one, not D. I would say.
I'm going with D.
Yeah.
Bundle means zip file, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But in the USD, okay, because last time I did Z for sure, and the answer was C.
The question was different last time as well.
Let's see. A team wants to add a custom model kind.
Model kind prop as subkind of component so their pipeline tool can recognize it within model hierarchy. How is registered by author kind prop on each prim which registers new kind. Model kind prop. A team wants to add a custom model kind prop as a subkind of component so their pipeline tool can recognize it within model hierarchy. I don't think this is allowed.
I don't know. Like I also don't know about this, but let's see what options are by authoring
By
kind.
declaring the new kind of with base kind component with a wow plugin plug info.json extending the kind registry by running usd gen schema on usd gen schema.usda that defines prop as a type schema inheriting wow this is schema by soliciting prop into the API schema metadata.
I think we well,
A.
kind. I would go with for some reason B. Let's go. I will do B. I know. Don't know. Like A kind equal to prop on each premise registers a new string the first time it is composed. If you do that, custom model. I don't know where it is. Can't component. I think yeah, I will go with B. A doesn't. I don't know for some reason A doesn't make sense to me, but I will do.
C and D are wrong for sure,
Yeah.
but I don't know about B. I've never heard this, and A is the only one that makes any logical sense
Mm-hmm.
if it is allowed, but I might be wrong.
Let's see.
We're debugging. A simulation tool deactivates world box to isolate a problem, then traverses the stage with default traverse. What is visited and is change recoverable? What is visited and is change recoverable? Are excluded from traversal and change is non-destructive and reversible. By
Uh,
reactivating, change is non-destructive and reversible by reactivating, yes.
only we have to
Uh,
select one only, right?
what?
We have to select one.
Yeah, I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah. Is excluded, but its descendant are still visited. Anything are excluded from reversing.
No, yeah, I think A.
Yeah, I'd say.
Three more to go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go.
A team is reviewing the rules of instance editability before refining a scene that uses scene graph instancing.
Which statement about editing scene graph instances are correct? Dude, these questions are fucking awesome. Like, I think these are the type of questions that we will be getting, I would say.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these questions. I was telling you I like these questions.
A team is reviewing rule of instance editability before refining a scene that uses scene graph instancing. Which statement about editing scene graph instances are correct? Default prim equal to world.
Bro, I want to start giving the proper mock exam now.
Give na? Give.
No, like, so generate the quiz for me then.
You also have that hundred. You also have that $100 plan, dude. You can just do the same. Just give this quiz and
Just share the repository, no. Just push it in a repo and share it with me. I don't. Why do you want me to do the same thing? And
Because I did not do anything. I just asked that take this quiz and generate a quiz. That's it. I did not.
Just put it in a repo. Ask it. Just give it one command, like auto
But
mode. One command.
why
Put,
can't you give a command? You have GPT 5.5 as
bro.
there.
If it has already done it, I don't want to fucking waste the time to do it again.
You won't be wasting time, bro. It will be learning. You might
Oh
discover
my
something.
god, bro, you are fucking
You would
pathetic,
discover
bro.
something, right? You know, everyone.
Pathetic. You fucking pathetic,
Yes,
bro.
I'm pathetic AF.
Fucking push it in a repo and share it. What the
No,
fuck is the issue?
I won't. I think AI can do that. It's rude. It's like downloading the same thing. If you can also generate if the same, you have the same model. Maybe you might be able to generate better. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want you to give it a try. And you already have the sample quizzes. Just ask it.
A team is reviewing the rules of instance editability before refining the scene that uses scene graph instancing. Which statement about editing scene graph instances are correct?
Okay. The authoring and over prototype from scene and reverse correct way to edit. Okay, let's see. Authoring over. Where have you authored over from? Okay, and over joint one. Oh, dude, this is something that we read. Right. So over joint one. A is correct.
A is correct. A
Yeah.
is not correct, bro. We can never
Do do
edit a prototype.
do A for me. Do A. We will see. Do A for me. Do A for me. We will see.
Authoring an over on a prototype prem C in the tree view.
And the overall targets and instance proxy. The external transfer opinion on the instanceable from robot is a valid editable override. Yes, C is also correct. And every PIM under can be because the instance root is editable. But the other question is, how do we know that is that is an instanceable proxy? That is the most important question over here.
Which statements about editing scene graph instances are correct? A team is reviewing the rules for instance editability before refining a scene that uses scene graph instancing. Which statements about editing in scene graph are authoring an over on you said A, right? You want to put A.
Yeah, we'll put A for now and C for C.
The over on bodied robot arm 01 joint on is invalid because it targets an instance proxy whose local opinions are discarded. I will go with B.
Uh-huh.
The XFORM OP translate
Yeah,
opinion.
go with this one
On
as
inst- the XFORM OP translate opinion. XFORM OP translate opinion. Where is that?
well. Under an instanceable print can be freely overridden because instance root is editable. D is also correct, but I would go with C.
Every wait on reference robot arm instance will true double. Yeah, okay. The XFORM opinion. C is also correct. The every prem under an instanceable prem can be freely overridden because instance root is every time every prem under the instance root. No, D is definitely wrong. Prototypes are editable. Runtime data. Prototypes are an editable runtime data model that can be overridden directly on the. No, I'll go with B and C.
Okay, I will go with A and C. Let's see. Only one of them would be correct. What author,
Mm-hmm.
when authoring USD material?
Wait, you're going with A and C, right?
Yeah,
I'll do with this so that we know.
yeah.
Okay. When authoring USD material during import,
API impairing correctly creates a preview shader and binds it to geometry.
preview surface one. Yep, C. Via USD geom and bind it with USD geom binding API.
Last but not the least,
What does the relocate composition arc
the
and do, and what constraint applies to? I think we are not going to be tested on relocates in this certification. That's what Matty told.
but wait, go down, go down. It's in the fucking glossary though.
It's an OpenUSD or glossary, not Learn OpenUSD.
We will do 21 then. Skip this.
Content aggregation. A technical artist must refine USD geom point instances that scatters thousands of instances after a physical simulation.
Let's
A
treat.
statement about refining a point instance are correct. Introducing an additional prototype in is automatic and requires no changes to the prototype relationship or proto indices, stacking insensitive. Where to prune a single point instance in an active ID metadata to prune an instance entirely. It can be listed to sparsely add and remove IDs. I think C is one of the answer. Promotion turns point instance into a fully editable subgraph without first deactivating the original point. Use invisible IDs attribute when you need to animate an instance on and off over time. I think C and D would be the answer.
We must refine a USD GM point instance that scatters thousands of after physical simulation. Defining point, introducing an additional prototype in automatic and requires no changes to prototype. Setting instance will equal to false. For choosing premise is the standard way to prone. Wait, I'm not remembering any GM point instance, but use an active ID. Okay, this is something that I do remember. Promotion turns a point instance into a fully editable graph without first. What is promotion? You remember promotion?
Yeah, I remember promotion means promoting like from a point instance to like a normal uh, component or asset or a prim.
Okay, yeah, let's do C and D then. Because I do not remember this part, anyways. But yeah, time for the showdown. Let's see how many incorrect do I have.
All
Time
right.
for the showdown. Incorrect ones.
The answer key. Yeah.
Let's go
All
with
right. Let's 21.
21. C
C and E.
and E. Yeah,
Oh my God. This
that's
is
why I
wrong.
was confused, but okay, it's fine. E. I think E. Use invisible IDs attribute. Yeah, I thought we had some kind of invisible thing as well.
Yeah, even I thought it's gonna be C and
That's
E, but
not.
okay.
Time for wait, wait,
19
okay. Anyway, 19. C.
C
Hey, fuck.
A.
Hey, fuck. I don't know.
USD preview surface via USD shade and bind using USD
Shade
material
pattern.
binding API. Bro, I
Oh,
thought it was gonna be A, but I thought I bro, I
these
was
are the. I
genuinely
think for
thinking it was gonna
sure.
be A, but
I think for sure these are the kind of questions we are gonna get. A.
hmm
People has given. Sorry, Anthropic has given us
I thought it was because geometry and geom binding are
that
gonna be
tricky
related,
question. That
but
was fucking tricky question, bitch. Yes. 18.
18 B and C.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Fuck you.
Three incorrect. Three incorrect, bitch. Let's see. Let's go.
Fuck you. I told you, bro. A was never gonna be the answer.
Hmm.
Let me see if they have explained why A is not the answer.
Do you have?
They have explained why E is not the answer. Authoring over on a prototype prim CN tree view is the correct. Yeah. Authoring an over on a prototype item produces a dangling override unrelated to the actual prototype. I told you, bro.
But authoring an over on prototype scene, okay, I see dangling. B.
Unrelated actual prototype, so that choice is wrong.
Okay. 17. What is it?
A.
That's
Yeah, right.
yeah.
World slash box and all its descendants are extruded from process and change is non-destructive. Yes.
So
You said you said B, I said A. Let's see.
B.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Declaring new kind with base kind component in a plugin for .j. I'm pretty sure this was a fluke.
Dude, so I would say that I've never heard.
Explain.
Wait, first of all, I was recalling my memory and I never saw that it did talk about anything regarding
Yeah,
that.
so that was
We
a
can do
fluke,
like a
right?
no, no, that was not a fluke. I went with elimination that. Okay, I was recalling my
Yeah,
memory.
elimination is fluke only.
No, dude, elimination is never a fluke. Winning is winning. Let's go up. And I told you,
But
and I told you at that point as well that okay, I'm not going to go with A because I do not remember that kind of a thing. But I do remember we have plugins everywhere, right? That was mentioned a lot of times in OpenUSD that you can do a lot of things with plugins. So you have to create plugins everywhere if you want to add a custom thing. So that's why I went with if they would have given some other option apart from plugin, that would have confused me definitely. That's what I would say. If they would have given something else apart from plugin, maybe like custom kind or something, that would have definitely confused me. But they did not said that by authoring kind equal to prop. So that was something okay. This is something that I never saw, and the only thing we saw was kind equal model kind equal to this model kind equal to equals to component and what was it? And then model
hmm.
kind is equal to what are groups. So these are the things that I do remember recalling, but I do not remember recalling anything like this. That's why I said no, I did not went with A. All right, let's go about. Let's see what
A team wants.
16.
Okay, 15th is D, 14th is D and E. 15th is D.
Oh,
Fuck you.
always uncompressed zip that bundles. Why does it say
USDZ.
uncompressed zip? That's what's confusing me all the time. Why does it say uncompressed zip?
Atomic uncompressed zip package that bundles
Zip
a
is
USD
compressed.
file with its textures assets into one read-only portable unit. Deal ideal for AR interchange delivery. It is created with USD zip or USD utils dot create new USD Z package. Okay. Yes, USDC is binary create. Yeah, this is the one that I always look for. So whenever they ask for like, quicker
Mm-hmm.
or like lighter or something like that, you know, fast data delivery or fast data read, then USDC.
Mm,
Otherwise, now they're asking for bundle, so I think it would have been USDZ. And then 14th is DNE. Yes, 14th is correct. This was easy. 13th is A.
oh,
Oh shit.
yeah, this was me. This was me. Yeah, this was on me. I was literally confused.
Oh, I was telling you I didn't know answer
I
though.
was
Yeah.
literally confused with A or D, and then fuck me. Yes.
What is the answer? These geometric stage no no.
These
Wait, what is
days.
12th?
Okay, I will
12th
show you. I
is
will show you where you can reference this too, and then if you want to get a better understanding, go open data action. Yeah, go open this thing. There is literally a visualization. That's what I was trying to recall all the time. Go down. Like, yeah, go to next. What is data extraction?
yeah.
Yeah, go down, go down. Not in this, maybe conceptual. Yeah, yeah. I think over here. Go down. Conceptual data mapping. Go down. Not this.
This
Not this. No, 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 no. Go next. Go next. There's
that's it, bro. And then
no.
it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's somewhere over here. Go down. Go down. It's yes, yes. This
Yeah,
is
we have seen this a couple of times.
yes. This is the question that they are asking you.
I know this is the question. I know, but
This is literally like the image is the question. Is the scenario that they are giving us. So I do remember that the question is regarding that, but I was just confused with either A or D. Yeah, extend face vertex.
an object stores one global vertex list with indices group per face, but USD geom.mesh needs a flat vertex indices list recomposed via face vertex counts, iterating each face's group index group, which pair of operation assembles both arrays. Which pair of operation assembles both arrays and extend face vertex with face indices and append length indices to face vertex indices? Append len indices to face. This is a data extraction.
So
I see.
this is what I was recalling like that. So OpenAI generated quiz based on that image. Maybe there might be some wording as well, but it did generate OpenAI. I'm saying, and Fable generated the quiz based on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was remembering that okay, this is the question, but I was just a bit confused with that. Okay, anyways, the wrong is wrong.
Okay.
Vertices with face index indices, yes, not counts.
I see. Okay, 12th, you were right. I was wrong.
What is 12th? Yeah, dude, I told you. Like, there is. So, over here it says unitless, so meter is chosen as sensible default always. This is something that we have written in our exercise or somewhere. Or as a note. As a note, it is written. Definitely, as a note, it is written somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I see. Let's see. Oh, I marked this question as well. So, okay. 11th was A. Oh, this is wrong as well. What the fuck?
Gprim tagged shit. Wait. Oh, a gprim tagged as a component signals a deep model hierarchy, adding a composition overhead and losing proven traversal gain. Signals a deep model hierarchy. Wait. Is a sign of
During a review, TD finds a leaf mesh deep in asset tag kind component beyond being unusual. Why is this structural problem for a model hierarchy? A G-prim tagged as G is explicit sign of deep model hierarchy. Okay.
Oh, okay. We did. I think understood both of the options wrong. So A, like it says ancestor to compose as component as well. It won't do that. Otherwise, all the assemblies would be converted into component as well. Dude.
Oh fuck! I understood ancestors as descendants. I thought it was talking about
Yes,
descendants.
yes. This is where, and I think the first line over here was deep model hierarchy, and I was like, okay, for components, we do not have a deep model hierarchy. But adding this was a trick question, I guess.
Adding a composition overhead and losing prune traversal grains.
Like the last part is correct, but the first part was to throw off. Okay, dude. Okay, isn't uh,
Kind is not restricted to X form prim and Hydra does not skip tag prim. Okay, answer 10 is D and E. This is correct. For fuck's sake. Yes, 10th is correct.
okay.
Ninth is D. Ninth is also correct.
It lets a single edit baseline
Yeah.
broadcast.
Broadcast.
So this was something that we did already, right? That's right.
Yeah.
What?
Eighth is B. B is eighth is also correct.
Mhm.
Default prim, it's a name entry point, blah blah blah. C7C is also correct. Point and extent. We already did that. Sixth is A, it's also correct. Which statement correctly describes the reusability difference between extraction code and transformation code? Yes. A. You went with this another option, right?
Wait, with this,
In sixth.
uh,
Yeah.
which one did I went with?
You went with D or something.
I
I
don't
think.
remember, dude. You should have marked it right away. Which
I
one
okay. I
did
think
I
you skipped this one or something. You said you were gonna skip this one or
Okay,
something.
yeah, I think yeah, that might have what I said. Correctly describes the reusable distributed instruction code driver USD okay, units per source while transmitting code can share across coders and said,
By
dude, I
transformation code
was the
can be
one that said A first. Fuck you. I was the one that said A first.
no, bro. I
I
remember
know for
correctly because
sure.
I know I answered this. I know I answered
Okay,
this.
okay, go. I don't remember, but I think all right.
Extraction code is largely unique per source format, while transformation code can be shared across exporters since its operators operates on OpenUSD data. Okay.
Oh,
Fifth.
okay, okay, okay. Now I understand what does deep model hierarchy means. It means at the component you are at the deepest level.
I know, I know. First is like what is first? Like model
Model group.
and then assembly and then component.
Yeah. Okay, let's go up. Fifth.
Sorry, assembly first, assembly and then group and then component.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Fifth A is also correct.
Changing the variance. Yes.
An acid entry point with respect to scene graph instance and change the variant selection. Yes. Fourth D is also correct. The reference payload pattern puts heavy contents behind a payload internal. Yes, payload. Yes. Three is A is also correct. Lofting keeps these inexpensive fields. Yeah, this I didn't know, I think.
Yeah.
Lofting keeps these inexpensive fields discoverable while payload is unloaded.
And
The class provides an arc target and the variants advertise the selections. What does this mean actually? Um, Okay, what does this mean?
this was in that video. That's why I just did remember by visualization.
What?
Dude, this was in the video that we saw the four playlists we have, right? That was in that video. She was talking about lofting.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Two is B, that is correct.
And first is gonna be third is
What
the
is the question? Any sublayer in the stage root layer, currently selected variant defined variant set or any? I don't know what the fuck this question was.
okay. What two is A or B?
B,
Okay, I am correct, right?
yeah.
Oh yes.
And one is A, that was already done.
Oh wait. What was two again? Let me verify. Okay, and why did
I also selected B only because not and like any other option by the method of elimination,
yeah,
but
dude,
I don't
you
understand
have
what
to
the
always use that method of elimination so that you can get OpenUSD certification.
I will do it in exam, bro. I don't want to do it
Everything
when I'm
counts as a
preparing.
practice. Everything counts as a practice, brother.
That is not a fucking practice. Don't
But this is
fucking
a
fool
practice.
yourself, bro.
So you would
If you
always
keep
eliminate.
eliminating
Do you think?
fucking,
Okay. Do you think you would be able to for sure know every each and every question by
I'm not
knowing?
saying, but we are not doing any mock exam right now. That's what I'm trying to say.
But
We
you
are
would
not
have to
doing any
always
mock
know.
exam right
This
now.
is what this is what will help us over there as well. That's what I'm saying. Right?
I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
trying to eliminate
So
options.
first of all, if your goal is not that, then why are we not doing only? Why are we not doing only the what was the flashcards?
Quick.
Flashcards.
What flashcards?
We have the flashcards in LM notebook, right? We should be doing that if we just want to gain knowledge. We
But
have
we are
all,
answering the questions. We are
right, but
not
we are
doing
also we are
fucking.
going through each and every option because this will train our mind as well. That okay, we are provided with four options. When you are provided with four options, you are
Yeah. So
Third.
I'm saying the same thing.
But that's where option of
I'm
elimination.
just saying. I'm just saying the method of elimination is
Yes.
not helpful while preparing. It's definitely very helpful when we are
So
in the
so
exam.
it's gonna. So okay, how would you eliminate in the exam as well? Tell me. How would you if you're not able
Just
to
like you're
go
doing it
there?
right now.
Wait.
Just like you're doing it right now.
What? So that's what I'm saying. This is a practice because you we are getting used to that.
My point is, bro,
A lot of
elimination does
options.
not require practice, bro.
Dude, it requires practice as well. Everything
Okay.
requires practice. Okay.
You're right.
Then
You're
why?
right.
So, dude, you have the same
You're
question.
right.
Why weren't you
You're
able to?
right. You're right.
You could
I'm
answer it,
wrong.
right? You could have just answered it. I'm not scared of getting
I'm
wrong.
wrong.
First of all, I'm
I'm
not
wrong.
scared of getting wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm scared of not even trying. So that's why I always give it a try. Right? Because anyway, what are you gonna
You're
lose?
right, bro. You're right, bro.
What are you gonna lose?
No,
Okay.
I think you're right. You have opened my eyes.
My God, my God. Okay, what is first?
Yeah, first was correct. That was very easy. We have already done this one. This was correct.
Hmm.
So let me
I could have
see
went
which
to sorry.
questions we got wrong. Out of 20, we got one. Like that was my one. And then
I think I had 4 or 5 incorrect, maybe 6.
I think I had
We
this
failed.
one, a component.
Yeah, this one is also
Yeah,
incorrect.
yeah, this one was wrong. Two.
Two.
Yeah, this one, yours was correct. Mine was wrong. So
Yeah,
mine three.
two. Then three.
And then this was wrong for
Then what
both of
happened?
us.
So
Four.
three for me now.
Minus four.
And then
And then this was I was
four.
correct. So your four.
Yes.
And then this was I was correct over here.
Dude, I was correct. Fuck
Oh,
you.
sorry, you were correct. Mine was wrong. Five.
5 for you, 4 for me. And then,
And then this was correct.
yes. And then this was,
Then this was correct for me.
so 6 for me.
Yeah, minus
Oh, no,
five.
5 for me, I guess. Yes, 5 for me, right?
Yeah, five for you, five for me right
Yeah.
now.
And then 19.
And then, yeah,
19
this was wrong for both of us. Six. And
and
this was wrong for both of us as well. So,
same.
same. Seven. 13 out of 20, bro.
We failed. We fucking
Failed. Not even fucking 75%.
and
We are
we
at, I think 13 out of 20 into 100 is like 65%.
shit. Yeah,
We
65.
are failing by 15%. I think we need 80%, right?
Yeah, we need more than 80%. Not 80, more than 80.
And we didn't even count 20 because
Or we need 21st, right? That's why. I will ask
I think.
Babel not to generate those ones.
No, let it be. We'll try that as well.
But
But
why should we try, Road, if we are simulating that and anyways we are not gonna get the questions regarding relocates.
and just push the thing, bro. Whatever you are doing it in a repo, just push it so that I can contribute to the same thing. Why do you wanna keep
Yes, I will push it.
and yeah.
All right.
Okay. We can end the stream now. 3 hours, 10 minutes today as well. But we wasted like 30 minutes or something in the game. But that's fine.
Mm.
Do you think that I want you to, baby, money? Cause I don't wanna know. I'll show you this in the screen, in the stream as well. 1 second. The rejection, where it all started, and we got rejected for what we were doing it for.
Mm. Dude, this
Look
this
at this
this is a part of journey.
rejection.
Rejection is a part of journey.
A16Z, if you're watching, mark my words, you're gonna regret this.
Crazy shit.
You are fucking gonna regret it.
They're like,
You just
he,
missed out on $1 trillion.
my God.
You missed out on $1 trillion
They're like
enterprise.
BKS first build a product and then come back.
I will be back. I'm not going anywhere until and unless I don't get an H1B or a visa next year. So I'll be in India, but that's fine. All
Okay.
right. I think I will end the stream
Mhm.
because I don't need to